Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-0. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies got the best of the visiting Mets 4-1. Josh Harrison collected a total of the Nats down the Braves 6-5. The Colorado
rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds.
Ladies and gentlemen,
on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting.
Thing he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect today.
Farmer will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
So it was a swinging strike 3. D. Strange Gordon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jesse Winker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pops this one up. Musgrove into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove, just a 1 for 9. Right side, but it's well foul. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodwin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
That'll bring in Nick Solac, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger. And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. It kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Joe Musgrove, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Nick Castellanos now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's only 2 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Heading out towards shallow right. Goodwin has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting quick. The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler Goodwin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So now here is Nick Senzel. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting in, the catcher.
He's set and the pitch. Kyle Farmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. In now, Luis Castillo. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Row, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book. For the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock, not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next thing.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Winker is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next is Brian Hayes. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, D. Strange Gordon. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Popped him up. Frazier is there. 1 out. Now it'll be Jesse Winker who collected a base hit his first time up. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Deep right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still ranging back, and it's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. No. Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now 2-1 Cincy. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Marsh, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Brandon Marsh.
First delivery to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Nick Solac. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Two down, no one on base. And that brings up Adam Frazier. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Striding in is Nicholas Castellanos, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pitch is popped up. Urias is under it. 1 down. So here's Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Right to him, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be D. Strange Gordon. No hits to this point. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And Urias has it. The side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Reds lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. So now into the box is Jacob Stallings. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Now batter, the center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Brian Reynolds is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2. Changeup laid off down and around the shins. Lifted the other way out to left center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. In is Joey Votto now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suarez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there.
Jace Fry will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 57, Jace.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Now to bat, Luis Urias. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good thing of conditions.
Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Brandon Marsh. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Solac.
So now to the plate, Nick Solac. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. And stepping in, Nick Senzel. And he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati sixth. No balls and one strike. 1-1.
That's out.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Next, here is Luis Castillo. He bounced out last time up. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3-1.
3 balls, 1
D.
strike.
Strange Gordon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, shortstop,
At the plate now, D. Strange Gordon. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 6-1. So here's Adam Frazier, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He's got it 1 away.
the right fielder, number 18.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jacob Stallings is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Reined in. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Jesse Winker stands in looking for home run number 3 right here. To see what he's done so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First offering.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Now here's the first offering. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Winker takes his lead at third with 1 away. Suarez left field and carrying well. Left fielder looking up into the upper deck and gone. DJ Stewart is going to come in now and take over following the injury. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Goodwin is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate now is Tyler Naquin. Prior history in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Opposite field to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Ball 1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. They'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3, starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Dylan Carlson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
3, Dylan Carlson.
First pitch of the AB now. Carlson, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Up next to the Pirates.
Now at the plate, here is Luis Urias. 0 for 3 with a couple. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he'll next for the Buccos, DJ Stewart. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it's fouled away. A little bouncer. Carlson at third. Hayes at second with 2 gone. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Kyle Farmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. See if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box, D-Strange Gordon, as the first pitch to him was swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. D-Strange Gordon becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and
pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Winker rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores way out in front, now up by 10, and the tag is on him. And now Nick Solac starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Fouled off.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Fielded by Votto, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He grounded out last time up. The pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Taylor Ward stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
On paper, this had